Ladies and gentlemen, when the bell rings, the man in charge of the action, referee Sean McLaughlin. Introducing first, standing in the corner to my right, making his ICW debut from Auckland, New Zealand, and weighing in tonight at 213 pounds, he is the challenger, the headbutt messiah, TK Cooper!
Coming in at the heaviest in his career, but the most powerful in his career. 213, 6'2", 8-year veteran, only 26 years old.
To my left, from Bristol, England, and weighing in tonight at 170 pounds, he is your reigning, defending Insane Championship Wrestling Zero G Champion, Leyton Buzzard!
Look at this! Now I'm just going to take a little second. We know the story of Leyton Buzzard. He was an intern, went from a trainee, shall we say, in pro wrestling, moved from London here to being a part of a scene where he knew no one. He has now climbed to the higher echelons of ICW. Last year, he disposed ICW, shall we say, of Joe Hendry, beat James Storm, managed to win the ICW Zero G title in somewhat nefarious means. I mean, there's no two ways of going about it. A low blow is one hell of a way. But then you've got TK Cooper. Now, this young man, after 4 years climbing to the top of the British wrestling scene, had to go back home, a sickening injury, personal issues, but now he's come back with intensity and fire. Back in 2018, it was a hard year for him. 2019 was a year of comeback. Now 2020, can he step into the bright lights of ICW and bathe in its glory?
Now look at this, early on, TK Cooper going for the submission on the champion, Leyton Buzzard. Leyton Buzzard manages to escape.
And you know something, I'll say this very quickly, TK Cooper, he's got a bit of a mean streak of his own, we've certainly seen in the past. Leyton Buzzard, well, he's got villainistic tendencies, we saw it in his win against Leyton Buzzard. So now 2020, we'll find out who Leyton Buzzard is, especially when he's going up against top line talent against TK. Look at this.
I'm telling you, Leyton Buzzard, once every now and then in each generation of professional wrestlers that cut their teeth in this industry, one pokes through as a star, and that is what the captain is.
I'm also going to say this, and I don't mean this with any disrespect, there's always that should have been, could have been. He's won the title, he's gone from the hunter to the hunted, he's gone from the prodigy, the acolyte, the one that we're all supporting. Come on son, you can get there. Now he's at the top. That is when everything changes. Everyone's up for a drink when you're buying.
And there's the slap across the face. We've seen the low blow from Leyton Buzzard. Now the slap across the chops.
Great strength by Leyton. Kick there, went for that pump kick, misses. That scissor kick, very, very dangerous.
And there's no doubt that TK Cooper, the challenger in this match, has the size advantage.
Over the speed there, went for a big lariat, trying to null it, neutralise it. There was Leyton Buzzard, big back elbow. Look at the speed of these two, quickening up. Boom! Blasted him with a heel kick, 6'2", like it was nothing.
And as much as I say that TK Cooper has the size advantage, maybe, just maybe, the challenger has the speed advantage as well. We're going to see.
Listen, these athletes that we see coming out of New Zealand that make the way to the western side, you think of the All Blacks on their own. They breed them big, they breed them powerful, they breed them fast. Off the ropes, floating straight over there. Big drop kick, stopped him right, blasted him in his sternum like it had a bullseye on it.
Leyton Buzzard has made a career, a young career.
Ready and oh, look at this.
Commentators
Here he goes.
wrong.
Look at the high flag, wow, cannonball. Straight across the stern.
This is why the captain is ICW Zero G champ.
Leyton Buzzard stopping to pose. Uncharacteristic.
Well, it's that arrogance that brought him to the dance, and now he's reaping the reward.
Well, it could be what brings an end to his reign. See, he needs to stay on this, man.
TK Cooper, no slouch.
No, when he's won championships, he knows how to get it done at MCW, pre-pro heavyweight title holder as well, so he can certainly get it done.
Leyton Buzzard
Sickening.
fighting. Oh, whoa.
Boom! Missile drop kick on his own arm. 1, 2.
That was
be enough.
That was one thing you told me before I came back to ICW, Billy. You said whenever Leyton Buzzard is inside that ring, watch for that speed.
Oh,
That missile drop kick he hits is like no one else in the industry today.
poetry in motion.
You were right, my friend.
Poetry in motion is Leyton Buzzard. But you know something? There is that mean streak, there is that arrogance, and that's what I believe. Hey, you're going to think, what are you doing here, Billy? Is this what you're coaching at the ringside? No, you're a champion. You need the mean streak. It's like I say, when it's champagne flowing, everyone's drinking, but only in your dime. You are your biggest asset in that ring. No one's coming to pin your opponent for you. This ain't tag team wrestling. You're a singles competitor. There are only 2 singles titles here in ICW. You're a 3 count away from being a champion, TK Cooper. And it could be a TKO here with that kick. Look at that.
Boot right across the chops.
Off the ropes. Catches him. There's that power. There's that size. Leyton Buzzard can train for all those hours in the gym, but he just can't cope with genetics. Oh!
And this is what has won TK Cooper championships in the past.
And Cooper, like I say, looking leaner, more muscular, and I've certainly seen him. I've watched a lot of this young man's work down with our pals at Progress in London.
He's a star, no doubt about
Oh, I
it.
believe he is a star. Look at this. Oh! Rock, paper, scissors kick, just blasting him.
Could TK Cooper,
And another one.
could he be the ICW 0G champ? Whoa!
Almost an open T-bone there.
Think about what it would do.
Cooper's very impressive.
Think about what it would do to the mentality of Leyton Buzzard to lose this championship so quickly.
I'll try to go for it again, that knee. Blasted him! Off the ropes, between the shoulder blades. Oh, a knee caught him right in the nape of the neck.
Cover!
Leyton's looking good, he's got his man down, he's got his man sparked. No, not enough.
TK Cooper powers out. Leyton Buzzard asking referee Sean McLaughlin, was that 2? Yes, it was.
So this is going to be where it's caused Leyton Buzzard problems in the past when he thinks he's had it down. This young man has all the tools to be a top line main eventer in any pro wrestling company in the planet, I believe. But right now, he's got to fight the man standing in front of him.
What a challenge this is for the captain.
Listen to these cheers from these fans. Side him a big TK. Oh!
Oh!
Another big forearm. Leyton can't carry that. You can see that. Forearm
the
drunk.
third.
Savate
Whoa.
kick. Caught him. Another
Whoa.
one. Only to the sternum that time. Oh, headbutt!
Oh.
Headbutt, Mr. Oh, he's gone! He's gone! New champ!
It could happen as quickly as that. TK Cooper now, the one asking questions of the referee. But Leyton Buzzard found a way out.
James, I thought he had him with that. Blasted him. Perhaps if he hadn't take the punishment and he'd be able to get it on point. Buzzard's in trouble. And not enough that training, those hours in the gym. Oh, big elbow right to the point of the jaw. So Cooper's eyes roll back in his head. Using those big long legs.
Here we go. Here comes TK Cooper now. The springboard. Whoa!
6'2", New Synergy! Whoa!
And now no wasted motion.
If it were on point, it would be all TK Cooper. That's a bad kick, caught his man. Waist lock. Blasted him straight over. Cooper's right in the middle of the ring.
Can Buzzard capitalise,
That's
Billy?
the last place he wants to be. To Tortuga! 1, 2. No.
And you see the agony etched on the face of Leyton Buzzard, the frustration as well, smacking that canvas. Back and forth they go for the ICW 0G Championship.
We had no doubts that it was going to be like this. Leyton Buzzard starting off his career with one hell of a defence, pouncing. European uppercut, goes for another one. Oh. Another big kick right to the flat in the face. Oh God!
Oh,
Using that strength, that size advantage, just muscling him out.
here comes Cooper.
Look at this. Cooper got cut off. A big 6'2" frame was getting ready to fly. You saw the fans just parked.
Cooper trying to shake off that strike from Leyton Buzzard, the ICW 0G champion. And now this match hangs in the balance. Oh, stiff knee right to the face of Leyton Buzzard.
Off ropes. Wow! The overdose.
Pin.
2.
Can you imagine, Billy,
Can't believe he didn't put him down.
if we kick off 2020 with what's looming on the horizon, the square goal and everything that comes with it, if we crown a new ICW 0G champ.
The overdose corkscrew, that was not enough. Leyton Buzzard certainly showing his mettle. Going for the big rock, paper, scissors kick, missed again. Poison Rana, God! Gotta stop saying that. Brought his man right down to the point of his forehead. He's got to be out. His cranium could be filling with blood at this point.
Yeah, but Buzzard also injured.
Decapitation.
Buzzard maybe can't capitalise as quickly as he'd like.
Climbing to that top rope, trying to get himself fired up, clearing the cobwebs. His face etched, ravaged with pain.
We've watched this before from Leyton Buzzard going to that third floor.
Big throat thrust there. Oh, when you're 6'2", 213 pounds, you've got all the power! Wow!
New champion! New champ!
Spanish fly! He's got him! He's the champ! Woo-hoo-hoo!
Listen to these
Was it
people.
3? Sean McLaughlin's waving off. You can see 2K Cooper, he can taste it. Cooper can taste it!
Oh, wait a minute!
That's how he won the championship!
Leyton Buzzard,
The
by
drop to
any means,
Tarkuga!
by any means necessary.
The treasures of the 0G title! X marks the spot! 1, 2, 3, Buzzard retains!
Ladies and gentlemen.